Welcome back to the Red and Black Barbecue Shack, guys. Today we're going to be cooking one of my favorites, some pork butt. So I was at my local grocery store and I saw these 2.5-pound petite shoulder roasts. I thought that'd be perfect for some Sunday pork butt. Since I'm only cooking for me and the wife, this 2.5-pounder should be perfect. So first things first, let's get this thing cut open and patted dry. And then we're going to season it up. So now that we got it cut open and cleaned up, we are going to hit it with some of this avocado oil as a binder, and then some of this adobo and fajita seasoning as our dry rub. So when you're seasoning this pork, make sure you really get that butt rub in there. I cannot stress enough that one of the most important parts of cooking these are making sure that you get a nice grade A, deep, penetrating butt rub. Now that we got our butt rub down, let's get our pit fired up. We got the Traeger cranking at 225. We got a hopper full of Bear Mountain barbecue pellets. And we got this pork butt on here. I usually put the pretty side towards the camera for you guys, but I actually turned it this way so I could keep an eye on some of these little pieces to make sure nothing dries out too much during the cook. I got this temperature probe in here. I want to get this thing to 170 degrees before I wrap it, so we'll check back in a little bit. I told you guys this is one of my favorite things to cook. I even got my barbecue hat on today. So we just got over 120 degrees. It's been about 2 hours. Now I'm going to be honest, I've never cooked a pork butt this size before, so I'm going 100% based off of temperature. I'm really not too worried about time. So we're going to check back in on this thing in a little bit. It is like 6 hours later. This thing has taken longer than I thought it was gonna. That's alright, I don't really have any plans tonight. But we are in between 160 and 170 right now, and I'm going to wrap this thing. To wrap this pork butt, we are going to put it in this pan with a few knobs of butter, half of this pineapple Mexican soda, half of this can of chicken broth, and a big old scoop of this minced garlic. We cranked the heat up to 275. We got this wrapped up tight on here, and we're trying to get this thing done. That's why I turned the heat up. Well, you guys can see, this thing is finally done. Now that we got our pork pulled, we can make some quesadillas. We got our pulled pork on here and a nice healthy covering of this cheese. We're going to throw another tortilla on here and crisp it up in a pan. I've been waiting long enough, it's time to dig in. We got some Mexican crema on the side. And that's how I make some Tex-Mex pulled pork quesadillas. Thanks for watching our video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.